When people hear the phrase financial freedom, they immediately picture a guy in his 30s standing on a yacht in Dubai with $10 million dollars in the bank. Because of that insane image, most normal people just give up. They look at their bank account, look at the yacht on Instagram, and think, I'll never have $10 million, dollars, so I might as well just finance this $50,000 truck and enjoy my weekend. That is exactly what the banking system wants you to think. My name is Nick, and I talk about the psychology of money and how to actually build wealth instead of just pretending to be rich. Today, we are breaking down the four actual stages of financial freedom. You don't need millions of dollars to completely change your life, you just need to reach the next level. Let's look at the math. Stage one is getting back to zero. Right now, a massive percentage of the population has a negative net worth. You owe more on your credit cards, your personal loans, and your car than you actually have in your bank account. You are literally owned by the banks. Getting to zero means paying off every single piece of toxic consumer debt. No more 20% interest credit card balances, no more absurd $700 car payments. You aggressively cut your lifestyle. You stop buying things you don't need to impress people you don't even like, and you claw your way back to a net worth of exactly zero. It sounds depressing, but mathematically, a guy sleeping on his friend's couch with zero debt is technically wealthier than a guy making $100,000 a year who owes $150,000 in consumer debt. Getting to zero is the hardest, most grueling stage, but it is the absolute foundation of everything else. Stage two is acquiring FU money. This is usually around 6 months of living expenses sitting in cash, which for most people is somewhere between $15,000 and $30,000. This is not private jet money, but psychologically it is the most powerful money you will ever save. When you are living paycheck to paycheck, you are a hostage. If your boss screams at you, you have to take it. If your company denies your PTO, you have to smile and nod because you need that paycheck next Friday just to survive. FU money gives you your spine back. It gives you the power to look at a toxic boss and say, I quit. You can walk away from bad jobs, bad relationships, and bad situations because you know you can survive for half a year without lifting a finger. It moves your brain completely out of survival mode and into strategy mode. Stage three is Coast Fire. This is the ultimate cheat code for the middle class. Coast Fire means you have aggressively invested enough money into the stock market early in your career that you literally never have to invest another penny for retirement ever again. The compound interest will do the rest of the heavy lifting for you. Let's say you grind in your 20s and get $100,000 invested. Even if you stop investing completely, that money will double over and over again in the background until it's well over $1 million by the time your traditional retirement age. The second you hit this stage, your monthly cost of living plummets because you don't need to save 20% of your income anymore. You can quit your stressful corporate grind, take a much lower paying job that you actually enjoy, and just coast. Your future is fully funded. Total financial independence is stage four. This is the end game. This is the mathematical point where your investments generate more cash every single month than you spend to live. If your life costs $5,000 a month to operate and your portfolio pays you $5,000 a month in safe withdrawal rates, you have won the game. Work is now 100% optional. You wake up every single day and do exactly what you want to do. And here's the secret. You don't need $10 million. If you learn to live a happy, intentional life on $60,000 a year, you only need about $1.5 million invested to be totally free. Financial freedom isn't a lottery ticket. It is a staircase. You just have to stop buying depreciating garbage long enough to actually climb it. If you want to learn the real mechanics of building wealth and keeping the money you make sure to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.